All right, on the award-winning series, The Bear, the quiet culinary force, Ebraheim is no longer just cooking on the line. He's also cooking up some big ideas.
You must create opportunity.
That's a fact, yeah.
When we opened The Bear, I stopped going to culinary school. It wasn't for me, Carmi. I liked my skills. I didn't want new ones. And when nobody looked for me, I felt like I didn't create opportunity for a restaurant.
And taking on the role of Ebraheim is an actor who most recently appeared on Unprisoned, Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty, and Fargo. So please welcome Edwin Lee Gibson. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. Great to have you on this morning.
Having me, yes. Cheers.
So let's talk about your character, Ebraheim. He's always been this kind of quiet presence in the kitchen, but this season, season 4, he's a man with a mission. So what was it like for you to step into this new space for your character?
Well, you know, one of the things I really love about this show is the fact that it's always moving and it's always fluid. So I found out, because we all get the scripts early on, and I was like, okay, this looks interesting. But then I get to one of these award shows, and Lionel Boyce, who plays Marcus, was like, hey, somebody saves the show. Somebody saves the restaurant this year. And I was like, oh, really? So then I had to come back and read the rest of them. But it was really, really nice. Great opportunity to really kind of flex a different set of skills as an actor, and just tell the story of this character that I love so much. I just really love this guy. I want to see him win.
So you love this guy, Edwin, but he also has an air of mystery. So where does that come from, and why do you think that adds to his intrigue?
Well, I think we have to blame Christopher Storer for that, the creator of the show. The character is only described as a mystery who's lived 1,000 lives. And when I saw that, I was really, really intrigued. And I'm a theater actor as well. And so digging into something like that was just so great. So seeing that, that's just what I'm always trying to do with him. That's what I'm always trying to express, and hope that audiences really galvanize around him in a way that they don't galvanize around other characters. I think each character has a separate nuance, even.
Everyone, I feel like all the characters are very endearing, especially yours. And I don't want to give too much away, okay? But do we learn more about you? And what else can we expect about this season?
It's a lot of him embracing the change, not just embracing it, but really running towards this thing that's so new to him. And so I think, you'll see a lot of accountability in different ways. You'll see a lot of risk taking in a lot of ways, especially with Ebraheim. And it's going to be a great, great ride. So without, as you said, without giving anything away, I think audiences will really, really dig this season in the same way that I think they've dug all the other seasons.
Yeah.
You know, what we know for sure is the kitchen is a high stakes place, man. It's hot, it's fast. There's screaming, there's yelling. What did you learn about the restaurant experience behind the scenes, but also have you become a better cook or chef because of what you learned on the set?
I'll take the second part first. No, there's some core things I do, and other than that, I try to stay out of the way. One of the things I did learn is just more about family. It's not really unlike this cast of actors and crew and creators that really work together. Everyone's part of the machine, you know. Everyone, it takes everyone, And so that was one of those things. But I did learn about the fact that in some places the spaces are very, very tight.
Tight, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things that about our show is that we keep the space very, very tight,
Oh.
just
It's
so
like
that
real.
yeah, right. Just so that people watching don't say, nah,
You're on a studio
that's
set.
not authentic.
I'm curious though, because some of the scenes in past seasons and even this season, you have like everything's so fast moving. What's that like, filming these scenes when everything is like bam, 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 cut, cut, cut?
Keep your head on the swivel,
Yeah.
and that's really, really good. You don't have time to just kind of um, prance, if you will. I'll use that word around. You have to really be involved and connected to every moment, and that's kind of the energy of it. And I think that speaks to the stakes and the authenticity of the piece that we have to stay really involved. So it's good. It's good. It's a good thing for an actor to really be able to do.
Another exciting season.
Absolutely. Can't wait for it. Edwin, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh no, thank you both for having me. And I lived in New York for about 15 years. Did a lot of I'm a theater there, so I miss it sometimes.
Well, when you come back, let's go grab a sandwich, okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but we'll go to the place in New York. Your last bit, I really
Yeah,
love
over in
that.
Brooklyn. Yeah,
Sounds
let's
good.
go. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, dig
All
it.
right, Edwin, thank you. The Bear season 4 is now streaming on Hulu on episode 2 of this season. It's good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff.